Morning to one and all. So today we will learn about agriculture farm size and productivity, the third module. So here see that we need to understand that what is mean by farm size as well as productivity. What is the relationship between these two? So then after that we need to understand that what is the law of returns and the supply response of individual crops, how the supply response will happen to the different types of crops. So we'll take one or two examples, then we will discuss that how the supply response will be there in agriculture sector. And at the same time, when we are changing the technological change, nothing but when you are using some technology, so what will happen? And the labor absorption in agriculture also. See that is the labor absorption also plays a very important role in agriculture sector. So these things we will learn in the third module. So today, so we will discuss that about the agriculture farm size and productivity. Agriculture farm size and productivity. So can anybody can tell me that what is mean by agriculture farm and size and as well as productivity? Can anybody can tell me that what is mean by farm size? You see that here, agriculture farm size. Agriculture farm size. Farm size and productivity. Here we need to understand what is meant by farm size and productivity. Can anybody can tell me that what farm size nothing but how much you are cultivating, how much you are cultivating. For example, when you have the 1 acre of land, that is your farm size. If you assume that this is called 1 acre of land which is cultivable, nothing but which are cultivating, nothing but for example you are cultivating 1 acre of land, that is your farm size. And productivity, what is productivity? Can anybody can tell me that what is productivity? How much you are cultivating, that area is called agriculture farm size. For example, you may cultivate 1 acre, you may cultivate 1.5 or 2 acres or 3 acres, that is your wish. Then what is productivity? Hello? Yes, please. Can anybody can tell me that what is productivity? Hello? So productivity means, so productivity nothing but per acre production or per kg of acre or hectare. For example, as you know that, for example, we can measure the productivity. Productivity is equal to what is output by acres or farm size. For example, simple here we can write output, that is the production, divided by number of acres or simple farm size. Have you understood that how we can calculate? For example, here see productivity. For example, you are cultivating 1 acre of land, as we have taken example, right? 1 acre of land. For example, here productivity is also called yield. Productivity is also known as a yield. So yield is nothing but production per acre or hectare or per kg also we can measure. For example, if you take any crop, can you tell me which is your best crop? Nothing but your favorite crop?
Cotton.
Okay, you have taken the cotton, for example. For example, you are cultivating 1 acre of land. How much output you are going to expect? For example, if you take last year, for example, you have the 1 acre of land. How much you have produced of cotton? How many quintals you have produced? Yes, please. We can touch on last year, for example. You can
15 quintals.
15 quintals. Okay, 15 quintals. By how many acres? 1 acre. So here yield is nothing but 15 quintals. For example, sometimes you may have the doubt, sir, we have taken 1 acre, only you have produced 15. So there is also here the production is called is equal to yield here, right? As you say that, for example, as per you said, the output is 15 quintals and 1 acre of land, right? So you say that 15, that is a 15 equal to 15, production is equal to yield, right? For example, sometimes you are going to cultivate 2 acres. 2 acres. These are 2 acres. Acres of cotton. For example, how much you have produced, Rama? ఎంత వస్తుంటారు 2 ఎకరాలకు?
20-25 maybe.
Any number you can take. For example, you are saying 25, right? 25. So here 25 divided by here, what is called? 2 acres, right? Acre. So here 2 acres you have taken. 25 by 12, 2 is equal to how much? 12.5. 12.5. What it means?
5.
Here the 12.5 is the yield of cotton. So it is nothing but 12.5 quintals, nothing but quintals per acre. Per acre, nothing but simple yield, nothing but how much we have produced per acre or per hectare. So as you know, what is meant by hectare? Anybody can tell me that? Do you know that what is meant by hectare? Hectare. సాధారణంగా మనము హెక్టార్ అంటాము. హెక్టార్లో ఇట్లా కొలుస్తారు భూమిని. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ హియర్ 2.5 acres is equal to 1 hectare. 1 hectare. So generally in our books we can measure, we cannot write hectare full form. So we can write HECT. That is hectare shortcut. Okay. So 2.5 acres is equal to 1 hectare. 2.5 acres is equal to 1 hectare. That is called yield. We can say that how much we have produced per acre, how much we have produced per hectare also we can measure. For example, see, you are saying that, for example, you have the 5 acres of land. For example, I am going to express in terms of hectares now. Okay. For example, you have the 5 acres of land. You can assume that this is the 5 acres of land. So 5 acres is equal to, when you are converted into hectares, how many hectares will come?
2.5 means
So
2 hectares.
Yeah, so here 2 hectares, right? 5 acres is equal to 2 hectares. For example, see, if you measure for, so for example, when you are cultivating cotton for 5 acres, how much output you are going to expect, or already we have produced, for example, ఎంత వస్తుంది 5 acres కు అవుట్పుట్ కాటన్ అనేది? ఎన్ని క్వింటల్స్ రావచ్చు అన్న? ఎగ్జాంపుల్, any example you can take. 40. So here, see, when we measure in terms of acres, see, 40 by 5. Here how much? 8. So 8 quintals per acre. Right? For example, when you measure in terms of hectares, what will happen? See, 40 quintals of output divided by 2 hectares. 2 hectares. So when you divide, you will get 20. What it means? 20 quintals. Here we can write 8 quintals per acre. Here we can write 20 quintals per hectare. Per hectare. Okay. So we can measure this kind of ratio. So this is the main introduction of the farm size and productivity. Have you understood clearly what is meant by farm size and what is the productivity?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. So when you are writing an examination also, you should have to write what is meant by hectare and how we can calculate the productivity also. That is our output by number of acres. Okay. So sometimes we can write output by input also. Input in the sense how many acres we are cultivating, how many acres we can cultivate. Sometimes we can measure the productivity also. We can measure in terms of kgs also. Productivity. So in kgs, for example, in kgs. For example, I just said, for example, you are going to cultivate another crop. For example, can you tell me that what is another crop name, please? Paddy, you can take. Paddy. For example, here You may take an example of paddy. For example, you are cultivating 1 acre of land. 1 acre of land. So how much output may come? How much you have produced? How much output? You got it. Example, you can say any number. ఎకరాకి ఎంత ఉత్పత్తి చేస్తామో ప్యాడీ వరి
25 quintals.
25 quintals. For example, here you got 25 quintals. 25 quintals. So for example, here when we measure, we can get 25 quintals per acre. For example, when you measure in terms of kgs, kg is nothing but see 1 quintal equal to how many kgs, Amma? 100 kgs. Am I right?
Yes.
So for example, here see 25 into 100. How much?
25.
2500. Or will you get more? Divide by 1. 25 into 100, nothing but 2500, right? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
2500 kgs divided by 1 acre. How much you will get it? 2500 kgs. It means that see 2500 kgs per acre we can produce. Sometimes you may have the doubt. Initially we got this much 25,000 quintals. Sometimes you may get 24,000, 23,000 or 23 quintals, 45 kgs like that. You will get, right? Sometimes you cannot get easily 25 quintals exactly. Sometimes it may happen, sometimes it may not happen, right? For example, here we can measure in terms of hectares. For example, hectares. How we can convert this 1 acre is equal to hectares. How much hectares become? So you can take here the 1 by 2.5. How much will get it? 0.4. 0.4. So here 1 acre is equal to 0.4 hectares. 0.4 hectares. For example, when you convert this output in terms of hectares, the 2500 kgs divided by 0.4. That is called hectares. So here, when we convert 2500 divided by 0.4, how much? 6250. 6250 kgs. So see 6250 kgs per 0.4 hectares. 0.4 hectare, not 1 hectare. Remember, here the kgs has been increased. The hectare has been nothing but the hectare. When we convert to the hectares, it becomes 0.4. Yeah. Have you understood that how we can measure the productivity? Simple. Hello?
Yes, sir.
So simple. Yield.
Yes.
Yield is equal to output. So in terms of kgs, in terms of quintals, or sometimes million tons or tons, we can measure. Okay. Whatever the data is there related output, divide by acres or hectares. So these hectares also, acres will be in the applicable 00. There is a thousands, tons, million tons. When you study agriculture data, you will get this kind of data, that is the yield or productivity. Yield or productivity. Simple. I'm going to show you that if I have the one reports, I may going to show you. here. Is it visible now? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So here, so they have measured the seasonal crop wise report, which is published by the Director of Economics and Statistics. So here, see, there is the annual average yield. Annual average yield. It means that they have calculated that here kgs per hectare. Is it visible? Kgs per hectare. For example, in the rice, for example, so they have produced that 3,683 kgs per hectare. Per hectare. అంటే 2 ఎకరాల అంటే 2.5 hectares కి how much they have produced? Only 3,000, that is a 36 quintals, right? 36 quintal 83 kgs. So here 3,683 kgs. Have you understood that? How we can measure it in terms of kgs? For example, not only here, you can see many, you will get it. How they can measure the yield. For example, see yield. The index numbers, so they have measured here. Average yield also you will get it here by this character. Like this, we can measure it for the different crops. For example, if you take any crop, not only paddy and cotton, you may take different crops also. Any crop, same you can measure the productivity like this. Yes, still anybody have the doubt regarding the how we can measure this kind of? Yes, please. Anybody?
No, sir.
Okay. Yeah, for example, see here, this when it comes to the Indian economy concepts, that is a main introduction of agriculture. So that if you convert into the when you discuss about Indian economy with respect to agriculture sector, so the farms and productivity debate in India agriculture sector. So for example, if you take 5 decades of green revolution, for example, after the green revolution, so when it was happened, when the green revolution was introduced, Rama, when was the green revolution was introduced? When the green revolution was introduced, in which year? Yes, please. Artha Viplavam, Telugulo. In 1965-66. Am I right? Hello.
Yes.
If you forget it, it is not my mistake, it is your mistake. Okay. So the green revolution was introduced in India. So in 1965-66, who is the father of green revolution in India? Yes, please. Who is the father of green revolution in India? Normal Borlaug or M.S. Swaminathan? Yes. Who is that?
Yes, sir.
Evarama? Normal Borlaug or Swaminathan? M.S. Swaminathan?
M.S. Swaminathan.
M.S. Swaminathan. Who is the father of green revolution in the world? Borlaug. Okay. You forget it because this is online classes now. Okay, no problem. For example, if you take into account the data, so what is the how the relationship is there between the farm size and productivity? Can anybody can tell me that what is the relationship between the farm size and productivity? What kind of relation may get it? Means the relationship between whether it is a positive or negative. Between
Positive.
farm size and yield or productivity. What kind of relation is there? For example, you need to assume that, for example, when you are increasing the farm size, for example, I'm going to take the data, for example, see, farm size and productivity. When you take the data only, you will come to know that whether it's a positive relation or negative relationship. For example, here, when you have the, for example, farm size in acres, simple enough to understand acres. Okay. For example, when you take one, for example, any crop you can take. For example, which crop would you like to take? Paddy or cotton? Yes, please. Any crop. Please tell me, Arjun, immediately. Which crop you are going to take? not in a position to say any name also. So for example, if you take paddy, your farm size 1 acre, then how much productivity may I get, you may get it? For example, you will take 20 quintals. Okay. 20 quintals. For example, when you increase the size, farm size 1 to 2 acres, how much production may get it? Productivity. Or else, for example, instead of measuring the productivity, you can take production. Simple, then you can measure the productivity. So here, instead of taking productivity, you can say you can take production only. Output, that is called production amount, known as production. Then you can take productivity here, yield. For example, here when you take 1 acre of land, if you produce 20 quintals, the output is, the yield is 20. For example, here when you increase the farm size, nothing but 1 acre nunchi meer 2 acres earlier anukondi. For example, 2 acre cultivate chesina anukondi. How much output may come? You need to respond. All should be respond. Otherwise, you cannot understand. Hello.
40 quintals, sir.
40 quintals. Then you get it here 20 per acre. Then if you increase the size 2 to 3 acres, how much output you may get it? మూడు ఎకరాలు పంట పండిస్తే ఎంత వస్తుంది మీకు ఉత్పత్తి అనేది? 3 ఎకరాలు సాగు చేస్తే భూమి 60 exactly. Okay, no problem. Then if you increase the farm size, then how much you are going to get it?
$90.
90. Here 90 by 4. How much you will get it, Amma? 90 by 4. 22.22. 2.5. For example, if you are increasing the 4 to 5 acres, how much output you are going to get it? Yes, please.
110.
Then how much you will get it, Amma? You are only 22. Right? If you are increasing the farm size from 5 acres to 6 acres, how much output you are going to get it?
140.
140. So 140 divided by 6. So 140 divided by 6, how much? 140 divided by 6. 23.33. Right, next. See here. So what I want to say here, say when you increase the farm size, your production level increases. But you need to check whether you are getting any extra or not. For example, as we are measured that marginal productivity, when you are increasing the labor size, when we get more production or not. Like that, when we are increasing the farm size, your output is increases. But when you are cultivating extra 1 acre of land, shall we get an additional amount of output or not? Here see, 1 acre unte manaki enta ochindi production 20 quintals, yield enta ochindi 20. Here per acre 2 acres unte 40 quintals, 20 yield anadi per acre ki 20 ochindi. But is there any difference between these two? మీరు 1 ఎకరం సాగు చేసినా మీకు ఎకరానికి 20 క్వింటాలే వస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ 2 ఎకరాలు సాగు చేసినా ఎకరానికి ఎంత వస్తుంది? 20 క్వింటాలే వస్తుంది. పోనీ 3 ఎకరాలకు పోయినా, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ when you increase the farm size, 3 ఎకరాలకు పోయినా 1 ఎకరానికి ఎంత వస్తుంది? 20 క్వింటాలే వస్తుంది. బట్ as per theories, for example, sometimes we need to get positive relation. For example, on the base of your crops. For example, ఇక్కడ చూసుకుంటే మీకు ఎకరానికి 3 ఎకరాలు, 1 ఎకరం నుంచి 2 ఎకరాలు, 2 ఎకరాలు 3 ఎకరాలకు వెళ్తే మీకు అవుట్పుట్ అనేది పెరుగుతుంది. బట్ ప్రొడక్టివిటీ అనేది కాన్స్టెంట్ గా ఉంటుంది. కాన్స్టెంట్ ఇక్కడ 20 20 20. When you increase the farm size from 3 to 4, your productivity has been increases 30 quintals. సో ఇక్కడ ఏమైతుంది? అడిషనల్ గా 4 ఎకరాలకు యావరేజ్ గా ఎంత వస్తుందంటే, an average per acre you are producing 22 quintals by 22.5 quintals. 22.5 quintals అంటే ఒక 4 ఎకరాలు పండిస్తే 1 ఎకరాకు మీకు 22 క్వింటాల 50 కిలోలు అనేది రావడం జరుగుతుంది. సో యాజ్ ఇంక్రీజ్ 4 to 5, సో ఇక్కడ అవుట్పుట్ అనేది ఇంక్రీజ్ అయింది. బట్ ఆన్ యావరేజ్ మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ నుంచి కూడా తగ్గింది. బట్ ఇక్కడ నుంచి కూడా పెంచుకోవాలి డైరెక్ట్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఎవరైనా 3 నుంచి 5 acres షిఫ్ట్ అయ్యారు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. ఓకే, మీరు 3 ఎకరాలు ప్రెసెంట్ ఉందమ్మా, మీకు అవుట్పుట్ అనేది 60 క్వింటాల్ వస్తుంది. యావరేజ్ ఒక ఎకరానికి ఎంత వస్తుందంటే 20 క్వింటాల్ వస్తుంది. When you convert, nothing but when you change, nothing but when you take the land from others on the basis of rent, for example. So when you cultivate more 2 acres, that is a 5 acres. So your output is 110, 110. So your an average per hectare is 22 quintals, 22 quintals. It means that మీరు 3 ఎకరాలు పండించినప్పుడేమో యావరేజ్ ఎంత వస్తుంది, 20 క్వింటాల్ మాత్రమే వస్తుంది ఎకరాకు. అదే 5 క్వింటాలు పండించినప్పుడు ఎకరాకి ఎంత వస్తుంది, 22 క్వింటల్స్. ఇట్ మీన్స్ దట్ దర్ ఇస్ ఎ పాజిటివ్ రిలేషన్షిప్ బిట్వీన్ దీస్ టూ. Am I right or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
See, it means, for example, as farm size increases, yield also increases. For example, if yield also increases, it is called positive relationship between this farm size and yield. For example, sometimes see, if the farm size decreases, yield increases. So that is the, if the farm size decreases, if yield also decreases, it is a negative relationship. Okay. So like that, this is a positive relationship, this is a negative relationship. For example, here, if you take any crop, if you are increasing the farm size, if your production is increases, that is you will get positive relationship, right? For example, even for example, sorry, here it is also positive. Sorry, I am mistake. So here, when you increase the farm size, if yield also decreases, it is a negative relationship. For example, as I told you, for example, here see, for example, if you take this two also, 4 and 5. See, when you increase the farm size, nothing but 4 acres to 5 acres, how much yield has been there? Decreases. అంటే 50 కిలోలు తగ్గింది. ఒక ఎకరం పెంచుతుంటే మనకి యావరేజ్ ఒక ఎకరానికి వచ్చేది 22 క్వింటాలు వస్తుంది. ఇంతకుముందుకి 22 క్వింటాల 50 కిలోలు వచ్చేది, ఇప్పుడు 22 వస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది, నెగిటివ్ రిలేషన్ వస్తుంది. సో ఇక్కడ ఈ కంపేర్ చేసుకున్నాం అనుకో, 3 to 4 చేసుకుంటేనేమో పాజిటివ్ రిలేషన్షిప్, 4 to 5 చేసుకుంటేనేమో నెగిటివ్ రిలేషన్షిప్. Again, when you compare 4 to 6, sorry, 5 to 6, or direct 3 to 5, or 3 to 6 also, 3 to 6 compare చేసుకుంటే మనకేమో పాజిటివ్ రిలేషన్ వస్తుంది. పాజిటివ్ రిలేషన్ రావడం జరుగుతుంది. I hope you understood what is the relation between these two.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. For example, if you take any studies, for example, you need to write. For example, you are going to write examination. You should have to write here like that. Okay. For example, you should write the farm size and production yield. You should have to write here 3, 4 acres, 5 acres. For example, here output is 60. For example, here 20. When you increasing the size, for example, 70. So when you are going to increase the 90. So 90 by 4, how much? 90 by 4, 22.25. So when you increase the farm size 3 to 4 5 acres, 4 to 5 acres, so here you may get it 120, for example. Okay, 120 quintals. So 120 divided by 5. So you may get 24 quintals. So here it is a positive relationship between these two, farm size and yield. That is the farm size ki and yield ki madhya elante sambandham untadante positive relation ఉంటుంది. Like this, you need to enter the dot. You need to give the example. Okay. ఇలా చేసుకోండి. Okay. For example, negative relation. ఎట్లా చేస్తాం negative relation? For example, same farm size, production. After I'm writing here yield. So for example, as they are going to increase the farm size rates, for example, here same 3, 4 acres, 5 acres. For example, here 60, so you got 20. Here if you take 80, how much output may come? So for example, 80 by 4. So here you will get it. Sorry, you need to change. Yeah, for example, here 75. So 75 divided by 4, you will get it 18.75. 18.75. Then here if you take here 90, so 90 by 5, you will get 8. 80. So here what kind of relationship is existing here? Please, anybody can tell me that what kind of relationship is existing here? Hello? Hello? Unnara? Hello, dear students.
Sir.
What kind of relationship is existing here? Relationship between the farm size and positive or negative?
Negative, sir.
Negative. So negative relationship. See, negative relationship between farm size and productivity or simple yield. Okay. So this kind of example you need to give in examination. Okay. Then only you will get more marks. Okay. So like that. Yeah. For example, when you assume the relationship between farm size and production, what kind of relationship is there? Farm size and production కి ఎలాంటి relation ఉందాము? Positive, because see, as farm size increases, the output also increases. The production also increases, but yield rate is decreases. Sometimes into right. So there is a positive relationship between